And we're live. After a while of trying to get this mic set up, it might not even be set up. I threw on the hoodie, threw on the hood, trying to get this thing as close as I can and surround the sound. But I have no idea if this thing's working. Um, that's going to be the, I guess, trial and error of these videos. We'll see how they go. So the point of making this YouTube page is, which also is the point of making this video, why there is a YouTube page. Um, Many reasons. I guess the first one would be to capture, a lot of the videos and content that I already have on my phone, and not a lot of it makes it to Instagram. It's just, Instagram and the reels and the algorithm. It's hard to, put out things on there sometimes to meet what I want to my page to be. So that stuff never just really makes it out there, and there's a lot of like long form, more conversations that I have, with athletes that we've always got done, and we're like, we should have recorded that. That would be a great episode for, like a podcast. Not that this is trying to be, an influencer, a podcaster, a YouTuber. Um, this is just something that I think that would be interesting and fun for me to do. It's something been on the radar for a while. I've just never really gotten around to doing it. You know, on Instagram, you can only put out so much text on videos. Downloaded and tried Threads to try to, use that as like a vehicle to get thoughts across. That was just dead from the beginning. The Threads was never a thing. Um, I think it had like a real quick 1 week, billions of downloads, and now I think it's a ghost town. I've hopped on Twitter or X in the past. Just it's something about writing. It's just hard to channel in all your thoughts and keeping it in like a short character limit. It's just not how I do it. And then there was like the blog posts, which I was doing for a while, and then it's just there's so much that I'm always trying to convey and talk about that it you go down to write it one thing, and then you add another, you add another, you add another, and next thing um, it's well past 1 2 a.m. You still haven't finished it yet, so you have to come back the next day, and you still haven't finished it, and you come back the next day, so I haven't finished it. You're adding this, adding that, and then by that time it's way too long. Probably nobody's going to read it because that's just not the way things are anymore. It's it's video, it's podcast. I don't know. Um, you know, I will still read the occasional article or two, but it seems like lately, um, when you're busy, it's just easier to watch the video, fast forward through some parts that you want to see. Um, that just kind of, I think the world is trending more towards that video and audio content. Um, and again, that's not even really why, or the main reason why that I am doing this. I just think it will be a fun challenge. There's a lot of things that I want to do with this YouTube channel, and the main one is to sit down and talk to some of these athletes I train. Because, like I said, we have a lot of good conversation, fun conversation, a lot of the, if you want to call more like that, like a little insight into the underground of what goes on at the lab. So I have a lot of stellar athletes, not only just performance wise, but just people wise. They're good people. We have a lot of good memories. I think that if we hopped on here and spoke through things and went through it, I think it'd be fun fun content to anybody, and obviously people that are friends, family, but anybody who's interested in what I do, or if you're into the more the performance training side of things, strength and conditioning, just general fitness side of things. I think um, it's interesting content. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Who knows what else I may throw out. I have my own personal, goals as far as my own training that I'm this year I do have a few things. I haven't really talked about them, which again, this may be a good vessel to communicate that. So I have some goals in my own life that I'm trying to achieve, and maybe this will be a good opportunity to add some content to this page and give a little insight into what I'm personally working on, how I'm training, and you know that may be useful to somebody. I doubt it. There's a lot of content out there. Um, you know, this may just get swept under the rug. Again, that's fine, because another reason why I'm doing this is, and this is actually the thing that probably pushed me the most to do this, because talking to the camera right now, especially just by myself, uh, not a big fan of it. That's why I definitely want to have more of this like long form sit down conversations with athletes. Um, but yeah, the main reason why is I think this will be a cool archive for not only myself, but mainly for my kids. I do think that, when they get older, who knows when they may find these videos. Um, but I do think it'll be cool because when you talk about legacy, your kids are your legacy, and I do think that I'm not going to be here. We're not all going to be here forever. There will come a time, when our what's that quote? Stuff. It's like a has to do with like a gladiator. They swing their final sword in the arena. That so it's a fancy way of saying one day uh, when we do pass away that like our memories they will live on, and I do believe that um, this will be a cool thing for eventually uh, my kids to look back on, and it could be a little insight into my life, and especially in my youth. My kids are real young right now. I'm young, so it'll be nice for them to see what dad was like when he was young, what he was up to. Um, that's kind of the main reason why I wanted to start doing this. And they obviously with the way the internet works, you have access to it. You just hop on YouTube and type in whatever the name of this channel will be. Don't even know that yet. Sat down, decided to hit record. It took probably half an hour to figure out this camera setup, figure out the microphone, which probably still isn't working. Oh well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, the purpose of this video is just letting you know why I'm here, what this is. Um, if you've made it this far, all right, and we're back. First video. Phone already died, so got a quick charge in it. Don't know how much longer of how long that charge is gonna last. So let's go like one more minute here. Um, yeah, it is. I think right now at the time of recording this, you can't see a clock from here. I think it's probably about 1:30 a.m. So it's late, but yeah, the whole point of this channel, put out real content, not fake. You're not going to see the fake thing, the setups, the video editing. This for now, it's gonna be me and my phone. Gonna hit record. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on editing, probably none. Just clipping together videos, maybe. Um, the second thing is I just want to get. Said there's more. Again, this is not gonna be a podcast. I say that now, but we'll see. It's just want to sit down with some of these athletes, go over what we do in our training, some of the crazy stories we have. Um, that's going to be that alone is going to be worth investing some time into watching these videos. And then yeah, the third thing is just Um, when when these kids get older, it'll be fun for them to look back on, see what dad was up to. So, yeah, we're probably gonna die here again on the phone. I am going to maybe I'll figure out a better way to end these videos, but for now, just stay tuned for some more videos. Don't know what they're gonna be, when they're gonna be. Try to keep a little bit of urgency on these, but yeah, so I'm just gonna be out here working, grinding, and putting out as many videos as possible for you guys to enjoy. And that's the ending of this video. Yeah.